Hi everyone, I'm Amy Lishman, Head of Member Engagement at Brighton Chamber, and I'm here today with James Dempster, MD of Cobb Digital, a Chamber member. Hi James.
Hi Amy.
Can you introduce yourself and say a little bit about who you are and what you do?
I'm James Dempster, co-owner, MD of Cobb Digital, digital marketing agency based here in sunny Brighton. I guess the things that make us different and our focus is storytelling powered by data. So the two together, I think we've become quite obsessed with data, and rightfully so. It's good to know who's on your website, who your target audience is, which campaigns have worked, and where you've delivered revenue. But without a compelling narrative and a compelling story, data doesn't mean anything by itself. And as you know, I'm a little bit obsessed with the ancient Greeks.
Just a little bit, yeah.
And one of the key things that they taught us was the power of effective storytelling. People sitting around a campfire and actually telling powerful stories. So the two together mean that they're a really successful campaign.
Can you tell us a little bit about how the Chamber's helped your business over the years?
Yeah, the Chamber's been massively helpful, particularly at the early days, when I left a job in Hove, and the Chamber was brilliant at, introducing me to people that may be helpful, both from a supplier point of view and a potential contact for new business as well. And just, kind of being out and about and speaking to people and then honing your offer as well has been really good.
Yeah, fantastic. Would you say that you've used the Chamber differently to when the business started out? Has that kind of evolved?
I love public speaking, whatever that says about me, but I really enjoy it. So it definitely helped kind of put a few things on my CV for then putting me forward for other events as well that I've hosted, and even during the whole Corona episode, I've still been doing webinars and things, and I'm looking forward to doing it face to face again. It's something that gives me massive enjoyment, and I think is a good thing that the Chamber have helped me out with.
Absolutely. You yourself have hosted a number of Brighton Chamber bite-sized learning events, haven't you, over the years? But also, some of your team have gotten involved as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Is there a particular, connections or contacts that you've made at the Chamber that have really kind of helped grow your business?
Yeah, over the years we've met HR people, insurance people. I've won some business off the back of the introductions. I think the key thing really is, like with most things in life, you get out what you put in. So be proactive, email Sarah, call up, ask at an event, could you introduce me to X? I saw on the attendee list that this person's going to be here, could you do me an introduction? I think the more you do that, the more you'll get out from it. Yeah,
we love that at the Chamber team, because the more members come to us and say, what can you do to help me? The more we can kind of tailor that approach and really, really support you as individual businesses. Have you got any standout memories of Chamber events over the years?
Definitely the summit last year. I struggled to think of a better day I've had in my working life, to be honest. Yeah, the whole day from start to finish was amazing. The energy of the room, just so nice to look out and see so many Brighton businesses getting involved, and 3 amazing speakers.
Have you got any networking wisdom that you can share with us? What's really worked for you?
It's an interesting one, because if you'd have asked me pre-corona, I think my advice would be very different than it is now. And one of the key things where you come away and think that was actually a really good session has actually been around people being honest. And I think you'd get far more from it if we actually were honest. And I think that's one of the key things. I don't know if it's because it's easier behind a screen to be a bit more honest, but we've had people on there talking about having to take second jobs in Morrison's. We've had people talking about real mental health issues, and people have been supportive. So I think the first thing I'd say is let's keep that honesty when we go back to face. So get people having proper conversations. If you're having a rubbish day, tell someone you're having a rubbish day. Or if there's a particular problem, maybe that person's feeling that problem as well. And you have more of a meaningful conversation. And then the second thing I would definitely encourage is doing a bit of research. Having a look at the delegate list, see who's going to the event, and then reach out to you guys and say, would you be able to do an introduction?
Being proactive is definitely one of the top tips I would give to anybody. Is it's work, make it work for you as well. And on the point about the honesty, I think it can go the other way as well. People can be really honest about the things that are going really well, and celebrating things, because too often we forget that celebrating that a business is going to be turning 8, for example, or celebrate that that businesses have won awards. So
I think sometimes as well we're so British that if we've done something well, we're almost apologetic. Oh, I've had a record year, I shouldn't mention that. Confidence breeds breeds confidence as well. People will start thinking, okay, well, if they're doing well, maybe there's activity out there. And so, I think that's a good point.
Absolutely.
As long as it's authentic.
Thank you so much for sharing your stories and your tips and how you've used the chamber over the years. So thanks for coming in, James.
Thanks for having me.
Great to see you. And thank you very much to you for watching. If you'd like to find out more about Brighton Chamber and what we do, head across to brightonchamber.co.uk and you can subscribe and follow us on YouTube for more.